Hi-ho, it's PSU Pun Guy.
And Little Teacher.
And what do you do when your bees misbehave?
Well, you try to show them who's boss.
And how did we do that?
Well, we gave them a home.
Okay.
We gave them food in the home.
We gave them extra room.
We gave them extra room. Then we used some sugar water because, figured they're hungry. So we put some sugar water, sprayed them some sugar water. We kind of brushed them down. I mean, the bees did go in some because there is fewer
on the tree than there were.
And on the blanket, and then we got our smoker and tried to smoke them so that they would stay off the tree and go in that way. But they're just sitting there.
And this is, part 2 of the video. We, started at about 3 o'clock with these. And
it's 6 o'clock now.
It's 6 o'clock now. By now, usually what has happened is that, the queen sees light maybe 3 times in her entire lifetime. And they would start marching in because you have the white and they're drawn to the dark, or she is at least.
And then they usually follow her because they have to protect her.
Right. But we have drawn comb in each of the brood chamber and the supers. Each super has 2 almost full, what are those called? Not supers, but anyway.
I can't
remember. 2 full things of honey.
Brain farting right now.
Yeah, and they're just refusing. We called our mentor, and our mentor's laughing, and he goes, well, guess they didn't read the bee book, did they? And you can see the bees. Now, they had started bridging. Can you flip that bee there? See him?
Yes.
Flip him this way. There we go. They didn't read the book.
That humans wrote, not bees.
Right. Wow. But they were bridging, which they start making wax by joining legs and alike, and they secrete from their abdomens little sheets of wax, and they build what they call burr comb, and they build the burr comb, and then it turns into wax, and then they start filling it, and then the queen starts laying eggs because you have to replace these guys. And here they are just milling around.
They are.
So, we don't know. Maybe they don't have a queen. Maybe the queen died. It could be a bee issue, like a sudden hive collapse or something.
I have no idea.
Mites. But we know where they swarm from. They swarm every year. And we're just mystified.
Yes, because we have no idea except to wait.
Yes, and the reason there's 2 hives here is that there was such a huge amount of bees that we didn't know if there were 1 or 2 swarms, which we've had happen.
Yes.
And you can see, I can zoom in a little bit, they're going in and out, but no one's really saying, hey, we're definitely going here. Even the ones that are going in are coming out, and the ones that are going out are coming back in, and they're going back on the tree. So we're going to leave them for this evening.
And see what they decide.
To do.
Do they decide to do their already made home? Or are they going to make their own home? Or are they going to just take off and go somewhere else?
Yes. So there'll be part 3 of this,
I guess.
So this is PSU Pun Guy.
And Little Teacher.
Saying always be observant.
And if anybody has any suggestions or any ideas of what's going on, please share.
Yes. We've watched a few bee videos, and they're not even doing what they normally do in bee videos. So, we are confused.
just as they are.
Yes. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a great evening.
Give us a like, a thumbs up, subscribe.
Oop, one's down my neck. Oh, okay. And we've got our bee suits on because they were a little testy.
Yes.
But as little teacher said, give us a like, thumbs up, subscribe, ask questions, or if you have any answers, we'll take those too.
Yes. So, have a good evening.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.